My name is Bergstrom, performance coach with the Golden State Warriors. So today we're going to do a general strength program where we're going to hit posterior chain, a little bit of core, and some upper body. It's more of a general program that we would do before practice. So today we're going to do a basic warm-up with some ground-based mobility. We're going to flow into some activation and some core prep. From there we're going to do some posterior chain, full-body lifts with a little bit of core at the end. So this is how you train like a warrior. All right, so we're gonna start off here, do a little bit of ground-based mobility. So this is a 90-90 mobility sequence. You can do as many as you want, but if you just aim at doing 10 in each position. So first one just with the legs moving, second one with a little bit of a reach, and third one with a reach and rotation. This one feels great, it gets everything moving, so if you wanna do more, you're more than welcome to. The next one is the 3-point T-spine rotation. So we say 3-point, but it's not actually, it's still 4-point, but we're working off one leg and both hands, and we get the T-spine rotation right here. So from here, if you do 10 rotations each side, and then you switch legs and you do the same thing, you'll be golden. Good to go. So here we're gonna do a 3-way sequence with Kyle. He's got a band around his knees. We're gonna do a little bit of functional activation, try to get the glutes going, get everything ready to move some weight. So first thing you're gonna notice before we start, for all 3 patterns, he tries to keep his legs balanced, he tries to keep good position, and he wants to have control. First one he's gonna do is a lateral step. He's gonna do 5 aside. So he's gonna push into the direction he wants to go. He'll go 5. And then he's gonna go right into a rotational step, which is the same pattern. One thing that Kyle does really well is he doesn't let this knee buckle, this knee stays set. As he rotation, he still pushes everywhere he wants to go. And the last one is straight back. So it's a step back. Good. And again, as he transfers back, he's keeping his weight equally distributed. You'll feel the glutes kind of light up. Good. And hold in the stride position. And then what you can do to get a little bit of functional core activation is he's going to do quick little spins of the ball, but he's rotating from his core, not from his arms. So he's going to do a quick little spin and spin back. You can do 5 or 10 of these. Again, you're just gonna get a little bit of activation, but you notice Kyle's trying not to let his body move and shift with the ball. So this is athletic neutral position ball spins, and we're gonna do 10 each direction in a clockwise and counterclockwise direction. So Kyle's gonna get into an athlete neutral position. Again, his weight's equally distributed. He's gonna fall onto the ball. What we want here is we want equal weight between the feet, between the hands and the legs. So he's not shifting too far forward, show it, and he's not sitting too far back. So his weight's equally distributed. He's creating pressure down and in on the ball, and he's in a good position. From here, he's gonna spin quickly, 10 one direction, 10 the opposite. Ideally, your body doesn't move, so you're controlling it from your core. So now we're done our warm-up, we're ready to go. We're gonna start with our first primary lift. This is a half kneeling landmine press. Kyle's on one knee, his back hip is nice and extended. He's gonna bring the weight up to his opposite shoulder right here. At no point is he gonna sway back. He's gonna keep his weight forward. He's gonna press straight up. Back down, back up, back down. There's a tendency to wanna bring your ribs up. Don't allow that to happen. Have full control of your body as the weight comes up and down. For the half kneeling landmine press, we're working on some shoulder strength as well as the ability to control your torso as you're pressing forward. You see, as Kyle's going, he's not leaning back, he's not falling forward, and he's maintaining the position of the shoulder the whole time. So aside from general strength and torso control, this is great for basketball because we're working on having strength in the overhead position, which is really common in our sport. So next we have the trap bar deadlift. As you can notice, it's on blocks. Our players are a little bit taller than the average person, so we do this to help with that. So Kyle is gonna get set. Again, he's in a nice position, he's balanced, he's gonna hinge, he's gonna get into his grip. So before he pulls this up, he's making sure he's in a point of tension, so he gets his core set, he gets a good grip, he screws in the arms, and he pushes into the floor. Up. As he comes back down, he has control the whole time, pushes into the floor. And let's go one more, push into the floor. Good. Yeah, so this is a very common exercise, and the reps are going to really vary on how much load you're using and how familiar you are with the exercise. In our environment, we tend to use 3 to 5 reps, or we use bar speed, so as the speed of the lift is slowing down because of fatigue, we'll stop the set. If you start with 3 sets of 8, you can familiarize yourself, and then you can add weight and play around with the reps from there. So here we have rotation wall slams. You can go 10 aside. We have Kyle in a 50-50 stride position. So again, his weight's equally distributed between both legs. He's gonna load up and he's gonna slam the ball off the wall here. What you're gonna notice is when he lands, go. He lands right here. He's still balanced in that 50-50 athletic neutral position. As he goes through here, if he does too many reps and he's not staying balanced, his feet are gonna get wider. So it's always a good cue that when you land, you finish in that same position. Good. So Kyle's all done his workout now, and everybody wants to know what they do at the end of the workout. And this can be individualized. It can be 5 minutes, a spin bike, it can be a stretch with a partner, or anything that's really helping you initiate that recovery process after a good workout. Kyle takes care of all of our nutrition, and the first thing that he makes sure that all these players have after the workouts is a good protein source within 30 minutes of that workout to make sure you're helping your body recover after doing all this quality work.